Hi, Assalamualaikum. Before starting the discussion, we will introduce ourselves first. My name is Nur Amira Hamiza binti Samsol. My metric number is 203010.
Hi, my name is Nur Ifa Shakira binti Matsyam. My metric number is 202912.
Hi, my name is Nur Fakihah Husna binti Muhammad Tirmizi.
Hi, my name is Ramli binti Ramli. My metric number 203294.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Salsabila binti Syabir Zaman. My matrix number is 201835.
Okay, good morning for everyone. Shall we start the discussion today on?
Yes, can.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Today we will discuss a theme on human rights. To facilitate discussion, the scope of the focus is about the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the right of people to smoke. The ban can be seen as a form of mistreatment with pupils' right and freedom. What is your view? Based on this focus scope, in my opinion, banning smoking in restaurants is one of the actions that should be emphasized to smokers out there. To smokers out there. This is because there are more negative than positive effects on the smoking symptoms. For example, the symptoms not only endanger the health of smokers, but also the people around them will get side effects as well. Does anyone have anything to say?
Yes, from my point of view, I agree with that statement that smoking should not be banned in eateries. As we all know, we live in a democratic state and everyone has their own right either they want to smoke in that place or not. For on a restaurant, they has their right to decide for their own restaurant. For example, the owner restaurant can make a separated room for smokers and non-smokers. Do you agree with me, Usna?
I agree with you, Ifa, because eateries place is family gathering location where people come with their children. Senior citizens that we want to protect their life and smoking is dangerous. So why we want something like that to eat with? It is simple. You doesn't eat your food with poisoning. Does anyone agree with my opinion?
Yes, I completely agree with you, Husna. It is because of this, smoking should be banned from the public, especially at restaurants, which is there are so many people gathered to buy food or dessert. If smokers smoking in public, it will not only affect the smokers, but also the people around them will be affected. This damages their health against their will and could cause them lung cancer. So I think the banning of smoking in a restaurant is better for society, country, and the people itself. What do you think, Auni?
In my view, I think I agree with this statement because there is many smokers out they used to smoking after eating. I feel that smoking after eating smoke something they must do after. It is hard to ban the smoker to stop smoking in restaurant. How about other? And any of you have something to add?
I want to add something for your point. I agree with you, Auni. It seems clear to me that most people have their opinions against smoking, but smoking still has some positive aspect to economic side. The restaurant will lose their money income because of people will not go to the restaurant because they cannot smoke. Do you have anyone agree with me?
Sorry, may I interrupt? I agree with Auni. Every human has right to do whatever they want, include smoking at eateries area. No one should be forbidden from smoking regardless wherever and whenever we are going to eat. Does anyone agree with my opinion?
Excuse me, can you repeat your point?
My point is, every human has right to do whatever they want, include smoking at eateries area. No one should be forbidden from smoking regardless whatever and whenever we are going to do it. Doesn't agree with my opinion?
Thank you for your repeat. Does anyone have opinion?
Sorry for interrupting.
Well,
Can I give my opinion?
go on.
Yes.
As for me, if people don't like smoke, they can vote the people who are smoking. Smoking is up to the individual, not other. I would suggest that smoking should to ban. I don't think it's appropriate of for people to go as for asking when to stop another person being a smoker just for thing.
Can I add my own view?
Yes, yes.
From my point of
Yes,
view,
yes.
the cloud of smoke exactly disturbs other people, especially non-smokers' feeling. Imagine sitting in a restaurant unable to enjoy the meal because of the smoke and the smell of cigarette from neighbor's table. So I think ban of smoking in a restaurant should be what should be
Should be banned.
should be planned. Okay, thank you.
Ben. I agree with you, Sabila. Because banning smoker from doing their things at eateries place will avoid unpleasant experience for customer with unhealthy smokers and undoubtedly the cigarette smokers doesn't really have unbreathable nasty smell. Do you agree with me, Sabila?
Yes, I completely agree.
Sorry, may I add some of my point?
So anyone who add? Okay, go on.
As we all know, Malaysia have set the rules that smoking 1 meter from the restaurant. So if the smoker didn't follow the rule and they still smoke in the restaurant, accidentally will affect people's health. Those people maybe will have side effect problems such as lungs problem. So I think smoking should be banned in eateries to avoid something happen. Do you agree with me, Amira?
Yes, I partially agree with Ifa's opinion. A part of the health problem affected, the safety or comfort of the surrounding community will also be affected This is because I am sure that many individuals out there who are less than happy will smell from cigarette smoke. Am I right so far?
Yes, because when the smoker smoke in the restaurant, it will affect the people who eat near the smoker. They will feel uncomfortable. And most people believe that someone who is not in the smoking area of the public place will not affected by the smoke. But smoke is able to spread in a room and affect the people. Do you have anything? Any other point? Do you agree with me?
Can I
I
add something?
agree.
Yes, sure.
Uh, Personally, I have my own opinions too, but I quite agree with the Sabila's point. I think the action of banning smoking in this restaurant, this is because the authorities will not issue instruction if they do not receive a complaint about smoking in the restaurant. It can interfere with the appetite of other customers. Does anyone agree with me with my view?
I
I
agree
agree
with your
with you.
opinion.
Okay,
I
okay,
agree
boleh.
with you and Ipa's point.
You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you because as you already stated, smoking can affect the people health, right? For the people just like us who doesn't smoking will be affected by the smokers. If they have problems with the ban of smoking in restaurants, but I bet that every non-smoker would say they should. Okay, that's all from me. Does anyone to add?
I agree with you, Sabila, because I have my own opinion.
Okay, go on.
They can smoke, but never at eateries place. They can smoke at a cloud everywhere, but never near to family and kids and senior citizens come to eat. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you
Yeah,
too.
I agree with you. Anyone does to add something?
No.
I
No,
think I think um, the Malaysia has have to set the strict rule to the smokers if they smoke in the restaurant, so that the smokers don't smoke in the areas. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with your point. But I have my own opinion too. I still agree with the ban of the smoking in restaurant because it is good if it can be avoided from the smokers, but some smokers have a selfish nature. For example, even though people around show signs of being uncomfortable with the smell of cigarette smoke, smokers refuse to care about those around them. Did you agree with my opinion, Husna?
I agree with you, Amira.
Okay, thank you.
And
And Avni, do you have anything to add?
No.
Sabila?
If you're not really, how about
Uh,
Sabila?
no. I think I already state my points. I don't have any idea anymore. Thank you.
So,
Hold on. I have 1 point
Huh?
Maybe you can
more.
conclude.
Amira has something to add.
Uh,
What your point?
Okay, sorry.
you
I
can
want
add.
to share
You can
one.
add, Amira.
Okay, sure. Um, I agree with the certain of others. It is best to about the right of freedom of individuals should not be questioned when it comes to smoking symptoms. This is said so because rights and freedoms have already been given flexibility to cigarette sellers. As a tolerant individual, smoker out there need to practice tolerance when it comes to be smoking. That's all. That does anyone agree with my opinion?
Yes, I agree with you. So we can conclude that smoking have their own benefit and disadvantage, right?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
So we can conclude smoking should not be banned because they will give more income to the restaurant if the smokers can can smoke in the area. For example, the restaurant can make a separated room for the smokers. So it will get income from them. So for this agree statement, smoking should be banned because it will affect our health, such as lung problems. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.